So you think you know all about trauma? Well, did you know that there are 5 trauma responses, and we're going to speak about the least known right now, fawning. The trauma responses: fight, flight, freeze, flop, and fawn. And fawn is the least spoken about trauma response of all. Why is that? Because it's something that we find ourselves doing so often. Fawning is a response that we take on when we're deeply unsafe. Trauma is an automatic response. We don't choose it. When we're in danger in any situation, our brains get hold of our amygdala, our limbic system, which is our animal part of our brain, and it fires so fast, way faster than our prefrontal cortex, which is where our cognition area is. And it does it to keep us safe. Now, it selects this trauma response for us automatically. It's important that we know that. And it's doing it because it senses that we're in deep danger. Danger can seem very different. It doesn't mean that I'm necessarily being attacked by a great big tiger where I'm sitting right now here in beautiful Portugal. I could be in danger because I've got a really narcissistic boss who might fire me and perhaps I can't pay my mortgage. I might be in danger because I'm in a relationship that's deeply unsafe and perhaps I'm in physical danger. I might have had violent parents, which I did growing up, and I can't get out of that situation or have my basic needs met. So what trauma response does my brain pick for me to keep me safe? Fawn. This lesser known, lesser discussed trauma response. How does it look? You might placate, you might please, you might enable in some way because you're trying to get this predator, this person that you're fearful of, this situation that you're in, to be kind to you, to keep you safe. In my experience, the work that I do in trauma and performance coaching, most people, in fact, all people at some point in their life and their career, even the incredibly successful people that I've worked with, have had to fawn. And again, remember, this is automatic. You didn't choose it. It was chosen for you to keep you safe. And what happens when we fawn? Most often, we are the ones that take on the shame. Oh, I feel ashamed that I could be so kind to someone that hurt me. Why did I stay in that toxic relationship for so long? Why do I feel I can't leave them? How is it that I was able to give that person a kiss or be affectionate to them after they treated me that way, gaslit me or spoken to me in that way? Because you were afraid. And what can that look like in day-to-day life? Chronic people-pleasing. You're often not people-pleasing because you're weak. You're not people-pleasing because there's something wrong with you or you're not confident enough. More often than not, you're people-pleasing as a result, as an action to stop us ever getting to the point where the fawn response needs to kick in. We want to keep ourselves in that place where we don't need to activate trauma responses. But all of these things can land us with these deep, deep feelings of inner shame. And I hope that this video tells you that this was an automatic trauma response fawn. It's getting more and more widely discussed, and this is nothing to do with you. It was to keep you safe away from people that may cause you harm.